Welcome, everyone. Open Portal Tarot presents an audio recording for the New Moon Tarot reading for October 12th, 2015. A written transcript of this reading has been published in a post by the same name in the website www.openportaltarot.com. Let's begin. The question for this reading is, how does this new moon support the heart? The summary of the interpretation is, this new moon conjunct the sun in Scorpio supports the heart's mad love for creating practical, life-giving results through engagement in all physical matter. The cards of the spread are the Six of Cups, Trump 15, and the Ten of Wands. Now let's begin the longer interpretation. The central card in the spread is Trump 15, which shows two particularly pointed images of fertility and pairs them with the wisdom of bearing practical fruit that delights the self and moves the community and the world forward. Although this card is named Devil, bear in mind that many ancient gods, historical characters, figures from the Old and New Testament, and Masonic concepts made their way into tarot decks starting in 15th century northern Italy, before some slant on all of it was devised by Aleister Crowley and published in 1969. The word says devil, which is traditionally a separate entity from the Supreme. An entity which embodies all the basic human drives and longings and categorizes them as that which should be avoided. Looking at the meaning of the card through the images, we see a three-eyed Himalayan goat smiling wisely from the center of the card. This takes the virtues of Capricorn to the next level. The Capricorn spirit tenaciously pursues practical tasks in order to make them bear fruit. That could be a lot of responsibility and not much fun, until we examine the life of the mountain goat, which is Capricorn's symbol. This goat loves its carefree life, wandering the earth's summits, chomping the earth's vegetation, and either fertilizing other goats or being fertilized. No burdensome responsibilities there, just genuine enjoyment. In this way, the heart also wants to strike a balance between the freedom to follow the creative impulse and bearing practical fruit. Another prominent image of the central card is a phallus, with its tip in the heavens and developing male and female figures in the testes. One could try to say this image is a tree with globular roots, but come on. The card states loud and clear that the sowing and reaping of seeds is an ecstatic experience at the outset, and that the results would be heavenly, tip in the heavens, and pro-social, creation of more human members of society. In light of the original question for this reading, when was the last time the heart was trusted to create life out of what gives it ecstasy? Perhaps great fear or judgments about the authority of ecstasy as a primary guide intercepted the feeling until the heart became silent. This new moon offers support to sow new seeds. What would those seeds be? This interpretation of the central card is further supported by the cards in the spread to the left and the right. The Six of Cups brings forth the Sun in Scorpio, which is true to the day of this lunation. The Sun's golden creative energies sit well in the deep emotional sea of Scorpio, and the experience is not only physically pleasurable, pointing once again to comparisons with sexual ecstasy, but also profound, like the depths of the ocean. As a picture of the wisdom of the heart's feelings, cups, it validates the leadership that the heart has to offer. To the right of the central card, the Ten of Wands represents the end of all that represses the heart's wise, creative impulses. In this image, Saturnian value for observing limitations oppresses Sagittarian love of travel, culture, social customs, philosophy, and inspired participation in the arts. The situation here is unbearable and unfortunate. Fortunately, a 10 card means a natural segue to any other ace in the deck, as the 10s are the highest number in the minor arcana, and having run their course for their suit, they are reaching to return to the supreme by transitioning to an ace of another suit. As a component of this spread, this card signifies the dawning of realization about the value of the ecstasy discussed in the central card, and the timeliness of effort to connect to a guide or a support, like the new moon, to remember how unlimited potential feels. Ace equals unlimited. And now, come, let's pray together for support in mastering the spiritual lessons of this reading. May the moon be welcomed with gratitude as a faithful friend in the creative caves of the heart. May all other desirable guides and holy guardian angels also be welcomed with gratitude. May the heart be reminded of how ecstasy feels and become a channel for its flow into the world. May that flow of ecstasy keep the heart aligned with the divine and humanity. May life be a sweet journey of smiles and loving connections. May it be so for you, dear listener. May it be so for me. May it be so for all those who we support out of our sense of responsibility and our commitment to their well-being. Blessings.